Hey, I'm Will and Noble Locksmith, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Car Key Wizard. I'm an automotive locksmith, and while I definitely don't know it all, I have learned some tricks along the way that I hope will help you while you're out in the field. One thing you can do to help me out, though, would be to subscribe to my channel. And if you like my videos, leave a comment or ask a question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I make a lot of videos, so if there's something you'd like to learn more about or a video you'd like to see on a car we're working on, just let me know in the comments and I'll put it up as soon as I can. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos.
Alright, we're on a 2013, I believe, Silverado. We're going to be removing the ignition. It's a sidebar ignition. These are very easy to do as long as you have the right tools. And the right tools are one of these old pick. This is from those old pick sets that we never use anymore. Mine's got a perfect bend on it. This is my magic sidebar tool. You just need something thin and flat to get in here and push the sidebar up after you rake it. So there's a little hole. You can see you need a vice grip on the ignition because you're going to need that to turn it. There's a tiny little hole right about in the 7 o'clock position. You get in there. It'll be a little hard to get in. Once you get in, you're good. You need a rake or a jiggler key. I use a rake. You get on the sidebar. You'll know you're on it because it'll be hard to rake. Very hard to rake. You're just trying to get the tumblers down. And then you just rock. I think this is just going to turn. No, it's not. What you're doing is pushing this. You're getting this to push the sidebar up once you get these tumblers raked and in the up position or in the shear position. Do a little bit more raking. See if I can. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but what you're going to do is just rake while you're rocking your. There we go. Rock your vice grips back and forth. I'm on the sidebar. There it goes. Once you get the tumblers in the shear position, like I said, it's going to turn over. Once you get that done, pull your sidebar tool out, or it's going to bend it up, mess it up. So you got it turned now. You can take these off. You're going to turn it the rest of the way with a screwdriver or whatever you want to use. And this one does come out in the crank position, so you got to be pretty quick with it. Turn it over. Use your pick to push the button. I don't know if that pick's long enough. There it is. Nope. There it is. And we're going to pull this out and get the code off of it. This is for cases where a lot of these you pick, you're going to get a million codes. If the door or if the ignition's been changed, any situation where it's just easier to get the code off the ignition than cutting a million keys that you got off Instacode because the door only has 60% of the cut, so you're just going to get infinite codes. Or if you just want to save some time, this took me, you saw that, it took about 2 minutes. This shroud just pops off. Some of these you have to do a little bit work under to get the shroud off. This one you just pop the top off. You can wiggle this down a little bit and you're right there. And you saw how easy that was. Now I can read the code, cut the key I know is going to work, and get out of here.